This is hard. I know it's hard for everyone to be here. It's awkward. No one wants to be sad. So I appreciate you and thank you all for coming here. I know it's not the easiest thing, especially on a rainy day, to come out. But your presence here means a lot to us. So thank you. This is also very hard for my family. My mom held us together. And I know it's hardest on my dad. My mom and dad fell in love when they were teenagers. They went through a lot together. They moved from Ohio to Baton Rouge. They raised a family. They moved to Maryland, came back and helped raise my nephews. Young love grew into old love for them. And they took turns taking care of each other for more than 50 years. And Dad, I want you to know I appreciate you. The way you took care of her. And I want you to know that you're not alone. There are a lot of people here who love you. And I love you. And I'm here for you. Whatever you need, whenever, anything, just call me. Or message me on Facebook since you don't like to text. This is sudden. You know, we knew this day would come. She hasn't been in good health for a little while here. But no one's ever ready. And now it's always too soon. And while she's no longer among us, she is still with us. What she gave us will last us our lifetimes. We'll carry her lessons forever. I think for all the men sitting in this room with the last name Garland, I think this is true. She taught us how to love. None of us would be who we are without her. And we're a pretty solid group of guys. We're good. A little short on average. Thanks for bringing the average up. Feeling impressed. Still, a little short. But she showed us what love is. For me, my mom encouraged me in my interests, protected me from the things I was afraid of, healed me when I was sick, injured, or sad, gave me gentle guidance, listened with understanding. She picked me up from every practice, and she consistently cared. My mom was consistent. She showed up the same way every day, with kindness, generosity, and empathy. She was always in my corner. She showed up with a hug, with a cup of tea, with a smile, with whatever I needed. Her natural reaction was to suggest or try to figure out how she could help. Her last whatever, she'd give it up if it helped. No questions. And she always listened and paid attention. That's how I got all of my favorite gifts growing up. The stuffed gizmo from Gremlins, my karate PJs, my Walter Payton jersey. It's because she listened and paid attention. She showed us that love was saying, I love you, before hanging up the phone or walking out the door. And she showed us that love is in our actions too. How we take care of each other, how we show up for each other, and how we sacrifice for each other. It came from a pure and beautiful place. My mom was my friend. When I was growing up, she talked me all through all the challenges and heartbreak. She was there at every band performance. She even watched me read bad poetry. And as I got older, we talked and shared. And she was the first person I called with any news. And whether that news was good or bad, she made it better. I could call her crying late at night, and she'd answer, and she'd stay on the phone with me until I was okay. I could make many, many mistakes, and she'd still be there for me the same. I always wanted to make her proud, and I always knew she loved me even when I didn't. I knew she loved me every day. No matter the time or distance that separated us, I knew. And I still know that love, and I will carry it, and I will give it to others, because that's what she taught me. And I hope I make her proud today and every day going forward. She may not be here with us, but for those of us who love her, our world has changed forever because she made it better.